Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to use DocScan or a similar app to create one PDF file for all of your submissions this year. I'm talking about homework and I'm talking about tests. This would help me out, so please try to do this in the future if you haven't already for your other homeworks. If you submit homeworks that do not follow the guidelines, I will not grade it. So you will have to resubmit anyway. The app I'm most familiar with is DocScan, and this is how the app looks like on my phone. Please try to find the one with this icon. It is free. I think it's pretty easy to use, but I'm making this video anyway. The other app I've heard good things about is PDF Expert, so you might want to try that. If you can't find either app, I'm not sure what Android situation is, please let me know and we can try to find a solution for you. So I just go to the app. You can see I didn't pay because there's ads scrolling at the bottom. Very annoying. What I'm going to show you is how to get a new scan. So the first thing you want to do is to use a pen or a pencil to complete the homework assignment on a separate sheet of paper. If you're going to use a pen, try to use blue or black ink so that there's a nice contrast. If you're going to use pencil, make sure your writing is dark enough to see. So then we're going to find a well-lit area and we're going to click this plus button at the bottom. And we're going to get our camera open. Now, what I want to do is take a picture of each page in portrait style. If you feel like your camera is not good enough, that the quality won't be good in portrait style, you can try landscape style, but please rotate your picture before submitting it. I'll show that in a second. Dark background, well-lit area. And I hit this button at the bottom here. And then if I wanted to take a second page, a lot of people are asking me how to do a second page all in one file. I just go to the next page and take a picture of that. I recommend using a flash if you have that option on your device. So now I have 3 pages. You can see the count at the bottom. And I click this arrow to go look at the photos I took. What it's showing me here with this yellow area is the file that it's going to try to capture. So I want to make sure I use my fingers to extend the area to what I wanted to capture. It's okay if we have a little area in the bottom right, that the table. I hit OK. You can click down here to see a preview of what's taken. As you can see, if you write too dark, you might be able to see the bleed through from the back. But I would say instead of doing what I've done, maybe use separate sheets of paper for each problem. If that's an issue for you, please let me know. We can use the buttons at the top to rotate the file if you had to take it in landscape. You can switch between black and white and color and the actual photo. I highly recommend you just use black and white. And then I hit OK. And then you go to the next page by hitting the next button. And again, we have to adjust the size of the image. And if you're using a quality background and not a little tiny notebook like I am, you might not have to do this for every single problem, but it really is okay. We're not going for perfection here. So that looks like a reasonably good area, and I'll hit OK. Beautiful. Maybe a little hard to read on that second line, but this is what I'm looking at for a good style of work. I probably also want black and white. I hit OK, and I go to the next one. And this one I can see it kind of already selected the only things I need. I'm just going to extend this bar over. I hit OK. I look and make sure that got what I wanted. Beautiful. OK, done. And now I could retitle it if I wanted to. I could call this homework 0.3 or whatever you want to call it. And the last thing you would need to do is hit export in the lower left. Choose email to send it to yourself. You could open it in your photos. I recommend emailing it to yourself so that way you could attach it on Canvas. All right, that's it. That's how easy this can be. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.